Good morning. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Veronica. Monroe. Welcome, beautiful. How are you this morning? So glad to see you. Today. You must be finished moving and everything. Good morning, Miss Rose. How are you? Good morning, Miss V Jackson. Grand Rising. She says. Miss Rose says to the viewers of the G Squad gang, please don't forget to hit the like, comment, and share the subscribe to the channel. You can also join the membership for $2.99 a month. Thank you. Good morning, Linda. Beautiful. How are you? Um, Happy Tuesday and welcome to the G Squad house. Yes, happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning, Miss Sheree. Everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, everything is covered under the Fair Act use of 1976. Thank you, Linda. Um, Diania, good morning. Kendra Cloud, good morning. I think y'all are new. Please make sure y'all have subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know each time that I go live. And welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all come on in. Yes. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yes, come on in. Hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Yes. Hello, Miss CDW. Good morning. Welcome. How you doing? At the doctor's office doing blood work in the bushes. Keep us posted, Miss Linda. Let us know. Good morning, Miss TKO. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, it's a Tuesday morning, y'all. Thank God we are here to see this beautiful day. It's starting off a little cool, but we never know. Um, Ms. V Jackson says, enjoyed the commentary on yesterday. Hey, Miss V Jackson, they was cutting up so bad, right? I did not have anything to do with that. Nothing at all, Miss V Jackson. I was an innocent bystander, letting them have their way. Good morning, Miss Tanisha. Welcome. How are you? Please make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. Yes, thank y'all. Y'all, the YouTube streets was going a little quiet. Was a little quiet yesterday. But Lord, when I tell y'all, it don't take it long for it to get crumped up. It's just always something. Miss V Jackson says I caught a bit of the Trisha interview. I don't believe her. Ooh. Good morning, Miss Big Queen. Welcome. How are you? She says I'm in the bushes at work. Thank you for being here. Miss Z, good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming in. But yes, ma'am, that interview that did Stormy make the shade room? I'm sure she did make the shade room. Oh my God. But y'all, I toughed through the interview that Trish did with Hellish and Carlos. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was like watching paint dry. Heavenly, she looked like it was the worst interview she ever did in her entire life. Big Queen says Hussy was lying. Not Hussy was lying. Mm, wow. Um, Let me read. To today, y'all, I put in good morning, and it says any support to the channel donated to my Cash App. I will use it to purchase items for teachers. Get involved and help. Nothing is too small. So, any super stickers, super chats, or whatever y'all was thinking about, please send it to the Cash App. I am still out purchasing stuff for our teachers. Y'all have make sure y'all get involved if you can. And like I said, nothing is too small. We're trying to make sure the kids have what they need to get off to a great start of education. Miss Raymel, good morning. How are you? She says, good morning, Mars in chat. Yes. Please don't forget to hit the like button as you enter the building. Thank you. Miss B. Jackson says, yes, I see Stormy is going to be in another suit. I definitely agree. She left out a lot. Yep. Um, Miss Big Queen says she switched her story too many times with too many people. It's giving lying. Ooh. Who, Miss Big Queen? Stormy or Trisha? Linda says Heavenly has an interview with Apollo this week. Oh, really? Linda says, G Squad, what all do you need, sis? I've just been still getting glue, hand sanitizer, mask for sure, because we're back on the rise for COVID. So what I pinpointed down to being most important to me would be mask and hand sanitizer. And then, I go down to like getting glue and tissue and stuff like that. Everything, anything is always helpful and useful. Miss Rose says, good morning, Big Queen. Miss V. Jackson says she kept doubling down. Nope, didn't believe mumbles. um, yeah, Dr. Heavenly was like, it was like squeezing, trying to get something out of her. I don't know. But then I thought about it after she kept talking a little. The deaths, I think Trish is still mourning her mom and her dad, because she said they passed like 7 months apart. And then she said when COVID hit, her sister passed, and her sister passed in her arms. So I think that's playing a great, great big part. She like Trisha's kind of like shut down. She kind of seemed like she's angry. So, all of that can be understandable, but I feel like she should go and find her someone to talk to about all of this instead of just holding it in. Miss Yvette says, I can't believe Stormy did that man like that. He effed around and found out. Yes, ma'am. Miss B. Jackson says, since my next trip out, I'll just send a donation to me. She don't love Ken. What you saying, Miss V. Jackson? I'm not understanding. Um, Miss Linda says, do you have a Sam Club? I can get supplies in bulk for you. We do have a Sam Club here. Um, but yeah, I think Trish needs to reach out to someone um and start talking about what she's dealing with and what she's going through, because it was like her husband wasn't there for her. She didn't have anybody to talk to, so she's just holding it all in. I don't believe. Oh, you don't believe she loves Ken? I guess that's what you're saying. Um, she don't act like she's too really. Trish, I like she just really didn't want to be bothered with. She don't at this point in life. She just don't want to be bothered with anyone. I'll say that. That was what I picked up from her. And in all reality, she really do just need to take time for herself, with the kids and working and stuff. Forget everything else. She don't even really need to be on TV at this point. Um, yeah, I caught it, Miss V Jackson. Thank you. Um, thank you so much. But yeah, she don't need to be involved with nobody. She needs to take time to heal. It's like she needs a healing process. I'll be back, y'all. Got an emergency. Okay, Miss Rose. But yeah, she didn't say anything about she was in therapy, y'all, or anything like that. She just explained what happened, and she was more or less like she just shut off from the world. She needs therapy to help her with the pain she have to get things, I guess, get things in order. Absolutely, I totally agree. Miss Linda says 38 likes and 48 in the chat. Can y'all please hit the like button? Thank y'all so much. But yeah, I would say Trish just need healing. She has a good job, y'all. She says she works at NASA down there in Alabama. She was in the army. She didn't say for how long or anything like that. But she did say that her and Martell never did anything. That's what Trish said, not me. Martell did not do her. Martell didn't do anything. She said when she went to Martell house, it's like a third party person. She said that's on the show that connected her and Martell. Well, Dr. Heavenly asked who was it, and Carlos wouldn't let her say because he said it's gonna be on the show, upcoming show or whatever. But she said it was not Marcel. So I guess we just gotta wait and see who that was, y'all. She said when she did get to Martell house, it was like um that she came off as Martell told her that she came off as an asshole, y'all. Because Trish said at the time she went to Martell's house, she too was going through a separation, I guess, slash trying to get this divorce or whatever straight with her and Marquez or whatever his name is. So I guess Martell was trying to get a pity party, wanted somebody on his side. He was more or less talking about Mel, and she said she told Martell, "You guys do f up a lot, and y'all ain't about S and all of that." So Martell didn't like where she was coming from, so that's why he called her a hole. Um, Probably so, Miss Cheerleader Girl. Could have been Chris. Good morning, Miss Patrice. Welcome. Good morning, Miss Darcel. Welcome, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. But yeah, so you're right. It probably was Chris because they did say Chris was trying to introduce him to some women or something. Like he didn't need time to go and get himself together and his thought process and all of that. So jump in, y'all. Just jump into the next relationship. Hey, Miss Now Later, welcome. She says, "Hello, family G Squad Mars and chat. Trish need to hear." Absolutely, Miss Now Later. That was a hard hit. When she spoke of her mom and dad 7 months apart, it kind of seemed like she was about to break down, but she held it together. But and then the upcoming the COVID and her sister passed. She didn't say what it was that her sister passed from. I think her mom and dad, one of them had cancer or something like that. But as far as her sister, she really didn't say what happened to her. But it's a long road ahead. You can see that she's hurting, y'all. She's in pain. You can see that on her. She acted really, really nervous and stuff. And Dr. Elaine or whatever y'all call her, hellish. She like, what have I got myself into? She was sitting there looking at that girl with a hand up on her chin, like, really? This what we doing? And she said after she listened to Trish talk and everything, she kind of got a better understanding. She said that Ken was a good man. She was telling Trish that she needs to make it known to Ken that how much she appreciate him. He's such a good man. Don't just tell him in secret, tell him in openly on the show and stuff like that. Remind him of how much she appreciates him and all of this and all of that. And Trish was sitting there like, you must be out your mind. But then she was like, yeah, you right, you right, you right. It was just a really boring interview to me. Linda says Chipmunk King is throwing the broke bums of Huntsville under the bus. Probably so. He did say how it was such a great, wonderful, awesome, amazing um um joy to have her on the show. He was so glad that she said yes and Ken said yes and all that kind of whoop the whoop the whoop the trying to pipe her head up to make her feel important or whatever. Whatever's going on with the show, he's trying to pipe her head up. But at this point in time, Trish doesn't seem like she's really interested in the show. Whether she comes back or not, she really don't care. It is what it is. But like I said, Trish needs to go and get her some therapy. She has an amazing job, sounds like it. But then Dr. Heavenly asked her how often do she go to the gym. She was sounding like she spend like all day in the gym. Um, from the time she's working, even when she go on a break or lunch break or whatever, on her job, she's at the gym. She's at the gym. She's just at the gym, y'all. She like trying to work out frustration or something. I don't know what Trish got going on, but she needs to just, step back and heal. That's what I think will help her the most. Um, but yeah, he's trying to. He did tell. I think he told her don't read the comments. He told her that the comments was something special. Trish says her and Ken gets phone calls, y'all, all throughout the night on IG, 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, what? From people saying stuff as if Ken doesn't work out, let me know, and vice versa with Ken and all that kind of craziness. And she was like, it's a lot, y'all. She did say that. Missy Vet says, I don't think that she is a good interview because she said she said she didn't watch the show. Ooh. Well, y'all know that they do say a lot of people in Huntsville do not watch that show for whatever the reason is. But they said that they just don't look at that show. But for whoever said it was Chris, you right. It probably was Chris Fletcher that introduced her to Martell. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. But I took all that I could really kind of like take. um, I can tell y'all this: she wasn't like giving up any kind of information or anything like that. She kind of like only asked the questions, answered the question that they asked her. It was like a hesitation pause or something whenever they was talking to her. So I don't really know. And Doctor, she froze up one time. Dr. Heavenly said, is she doing that on purpose? I was like, oh my God. uh Big Queen says I thought it was destiny. um I did too, Big Queen, in the beginning. But whenever she was saying that the person said it was somebody that she needs to connect with as I don't know. I just think it was Chris. I do. Because they did say Chris was trying to tell it tale up. Lockjaw isn't going to tell on herself. Ooh. Well, TKO Hellish says she don't believe that her and Martell did anything. That's what she said. I don't know. I wasn't there. We wasn't there, y'all. We don't know. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Um, did y'all see that Martell's supposed to have an interview? Then I thought the interview was last night, girl. I was sitting there waiting. I was like, who does an interview at 10 o'clock at night? Where they do this at? But I think it's scheduled for today, with Winter Wonderland or something. I'm not sure. Elaine wasn't the headboard. What? But yeah, I think Martell posted. That's what it says. I don't know. But then they had somebody else up there, so I'm really not sure about that. Have to do checking that a little bit more. But moving on. Um, Stormy. Stormy, baby, what are you doing? What have you done now, Stormy? Girl. Oh, she rescheduled it for today. Okay, thank you. I know if Tell and Trisha did to know if Tell and Trisha did something. I don't know. It was hard to read her because it was like every question that she would ask her, she seems really nervous about it or whatever. Um, I don't know. But she said when they was at the gym and after they left the gym, she asked Martell why did he pretend like he didn't know her. And Martell did tell her that he didn't have a good name out in the streets right now. So basically he didn't really know if she wanted to be affiliated with him on that type of level or whatever. So that's how that kind of went. So I was like, Lord have mercy. Baby, you better run. You better run for Martell. Yep. So then we wake up this morning. Thank God. Um, to Miss Stormy. Stormy is like those other guys on the show. She's in self-sabotage mode. Uh, oh, you was thinking, Miss V Jackson, you was thinking it was Courtney? Mm, could have been, not really sure. TKO says Stormy is going to be broke, missing messing with the clear man, I guess. Queen says, I think she don't want to admit it because she know he was cheating on his wife with her, in my opinion. That's a strong possibility. You're absolutely right. Because why you gonna go to his house 2 days in a row? And each time you say y'all really didn't make it to the gym, and then you said he called you, he said that he thought you was a-hole. I wouldn't want to be around nobody. You already don't know me yet, and then you gonna call me an a-hole. Miss Linda says, Clear Man has filed the lawsuit against Stormisha allegedly. Wow, she got her. Why does she keep getting all these lawsuits, y'all? How is she getting out of these lawsuits? I don't understand. What is it? This girl like being in court or whatever? Stormy, you have to set yourself. You have to pay yourself. You can't just be taking the money and spending it, spending it, spending it, spending it. Linda says 51 likes and 69 in the chat. Will y'all please hit the like button? Can y'all please just hit the like button for me? Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, how you gonna fire somebody on their day off? Miss TKO says ghetto business person. Sounds that way. Um, but of course, y'all, we already know she's trying to find a way to blame that on Mel as well. That was Mel's fault that, she had to fire Cal. But y'all know what? That's what they get trying to brag and boast about a warehouse and all of this and all of that. Um, we already know how expensive it is just for a one bedroom apartment. Can y'all imagine paying rent on a daggone warehouse? Oh my God. Culture News, good morning, influencer. She says, Grand Rising Queen, G Squad, and everyone. Good morning, beautiful. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do so. Thank you. Um, Missy Vet says she wish her the best, y'all. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, but that guy, the clear man, did all that to help her get herself straight, and she still wanna f up. I don't know. It's like she in self-sabotage mode. When she hit rock bottom again and cannot get back up, I think that's going to teach her a great big lesson. Yep. But he's got a lot of stuff that he's written down. Miss V Jackson says I cringed when he spoke about protecting. I was like, really? That rat was the straight was that rat was the straight caping. Mm. Hey, Miss Pat, good morning. She says, Good morning, G Squad 68. It was Chris and Nell Fletcher that introduced Trisha to Martell, but they claim they love Mel so much. You better shut the front door. Ain't that trifling? Missy Beth says she's going to F around and find out. If Chris and Nell did some mess like that, that is low. But let's just keep it real, y'all. Everybody that grins in our face do not like us. They don't. It is what it is. Miss Who said that says, yeah, safe moving and traveling to Cali, Stormy. Mm. Uh, don't really know how that's gonna go. Stormy's got so much stuff. She's got to. Good morning, Miss Soul Sister. Welcome. She got so much stuff that she has to get in order and in line with that house, the dang on goats and chickens and everything else she got going on around there. Miss TKO said that's why Mel called Nell on BS. Ooh. Um, V Jackson says Mumbles is absolutely boring. Um, Miss V Jackson, she just shut down. This girl have shutting. She has really shut down, y'all, for real. And and it's like she's trying to figure out how to pull it together. But she said that her heart was very fragile, and she couldn't take another heartbreak. V Jackson says after a few, I had to cut it off. Yvette says no, she was supposed to groom her. TKO says the clear guy is from, I guess, TikTok. Uh, hey, the real Nikki, welcome. How are you? Um, we just Miss So Sister talking about Trisha's interview with Carlos and Heavenly yesterday. She did speak about how she lost her mom and dad within like 7 months apart, and then when COVID hit, she lost her sister. So it's like she's in a shell. She needs to go get some therapy. She's got a lot going on. But it's like she's trying to just tuck it in and don't speak on it. The real Nikki says Stormy is going to lose those contact Kyle got for her. She's also going to lose in court against Kyle. Stormy will be out of business soon. And the rate she going, she sure is. But that big old ugly truck she bought, she should have left it where it was. Who said that? Says, oh, I thought she would be one cast member out of Melody's face. The way Carlos was saying he trying to keep her. Miss Ray says, but she chose to come on a reality show. Yes. Yeah, she did. She said it was not easy, and she said it was a lot. So sister says, I tried to watch Trisha, but it was painful. Miss Soul Sister, it was so painful. But she was dressed up pretty, y'all. She looked real pretty, but I don't know. Um, until she get healed and go get her some therapy about losing her parents. And I think she said they've been married for like 30 some years or something like that. Um, yeah, she got to go talk to somebody. But as far as Ken, even though my personal opinion, y'all, she's not interested in Ken, Martell, and nobody else. That's just my thought. She don't feel it. She don't have it in her right now. Big Queen says, I want folks to stop interviewing Dusty and Trisha. Oh, yes, please, somebody. Destiny is, oh my God. Without the conversation of Mel, Moses, and Sonny, Destiny don't have no interview. Whenever she do an interview, instead of her saying interview me, not I don't want to talk about them. I've already spoken, da 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 woota woota. She don't say that, that's just her life or something. I don't know. Lady Virgo, good morning. She says, good morning, blessings, beautiful sunshine. And at G Squad chat and mods, I will be in the bushes listening, getting daddy ready for dialysis. All right, Miss Lady Virgo. V. Jackson says that clear dude would be taking half of the business. If she gave him that kind of power, he needs to take half of the business because they said he gave her like $40,000 or something. I mean, where's all these millions? She keeps saying she's making all these millions, but if that's the case, why is he giving her $40,000? I think it was 40,000. Stormy also need to go lay on somebody's couch, um, and talk. She's got a lot going on. Seems like she call her can't get right because she's always doing something. Um, if her and Tisha stop trying to compete with the next female, they might be successful, but they can't do that. Y'all, please come on, help me out, y'all. Come on, y'all. Likes down to 61 likes, 91 in the chat. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to hit the like button, please. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, he had a lot that he wrote down. Um, that dealing with Stormy, but I'm still laughing at how you fire somebody on when he takes some time off. The guy said he'd been working like around the clock trying to help Stormy get this mess straightened out. She should have been had her butt over there with him, trying to work around the clock to get it straightened out. Um, Maria says, I saw Cal's post. I'm really not that surprised, though, given her history on non payment. Absolutely, Miss Maria. Yvette says, I would have paid my bills. Yep. The real Nikki says, CK is trying to make Martell's side piece Trisha the star when he is going to learn. Um, they something wrong with Carlos too, y'all. Miss TKO says Alabama took her license with her products when that dog was in warehouse. That's why she went to body butter. Wow. Mm. Well, it seemed like to me then if they did all of that, she should have been more nicer to Cal, trying to keep him around, help him out. Mm. I've never, y'all, I don't know where these people down there in Huntsville come from. I've never seen a group of people like these people in my entire life. It just don't make no sense, the stuff that they do. And as far as the clear man goes, Stormy had a plan when she met that guy. She knew she wasn't gonna be about nothing. Stormy already knew what she was gonna do. Kyle just didn't know, but Stormy knew. Uh, Linda says Stormisha needs to quit playing with the bowls. Snake giving the dogs, horses, cows, horses. They own rooms in their house. Ooh, Linda not owning a room. Mm-mm. Oh my God. And he put his own money into it. Stormy is a scammer. She's messing with clear people now. They are going to get her. Absolutely. That boy's just not gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away for $40,000. Who does that? Mm-mm. Kakila says, and he put I just read that one. Stormy has come to end. Just go back to Mississippi. Absolutely. She has what's that girl name on Bell Collective? Trisha. Why she can't talk to Trisha and get some advice? You learn something new every day and it's okay to learn. Yvette says sad, but she won't have no good luck until she do. Right, absolutely. I totally agree. Miss Maria says, does Weather Girl realize that his attorney can demand a forensic audit of her computer system and retrieve all his emails? Locking him out of his account won't work. Right. She better hope he ain't Jewish because they lawyers be A1. Ooh. Well, he can go get him a Jewish lawyer, can't he? Oh my God, it is so terrible how this girl do business. Miss Patricia T said, "You f with those blue-eyed devils. They would be your worst nightmare. Miss TKO says Stormy don't like to pay RS or any bills. Hey, stay woke. Welcome. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for being here. Not sure if you've been here before, but please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Um, Stay woke says salute. Linda says Latrice has to get permission from her master husband Cliff. Mm. Mm. Cliff is a piece of work, y'all. I know that. I do know Cliff is a piece of work. What's that she called him? Zaddy. Um, the real Nikki says Stormy is going to lose those contacts Cal got her. The only reason she has them is because of Cal. I'm sure she will be audited, and that will result in federal case against her. Well, I have a question. If she was making millions, yes, Zaddy, if she was making millions from TikTok and Cal had gave her 40,000, that returning him his money back wouldn't even touch that $1 million. What y'all think? So what was the problem in giving him his money? At least that. I just think Stormy's biggest problem is Stormy tries to keep up with other people. She tries to impress people. She wants to always be way more than what she is. She has to stand out. For some reason, she feels as though she has to be the it girl, and she's not the it girl. She does not have what it takes to be on this TV. Yes, Miss Big Queen, she is greedy. Um, well, you know what, Miss Big Queen, I wouldn't even say greedy because if she was greedy, I would think she would be trying to hold on to her money instead of every time she touch money, she want to go spend. Linda says the IRS is looking into Stormisha's business practices, and they should. She spent the money as fast as it came in. That's what he said. Stormy is hood. She thinks she doesn't like to pay bills. Miss Yvette says, that's why I don't borrow money. Yep. Hood rich. She sells her hair products on TikTok also. Really? Well, shoot, I think Calvin probably reached down and reached out to somebody and let them know what has happened. Good morning, Miss Sandra. Welcome. How are you? Miss Maria says she simply don't like to pay what she owes. Cal intimid Lord, I know the word, can't even call it. Intimidated. There was something irregular with the books. She has that hood mentality. Yes, she is hood. Kakila says she's a wannabe pretty girl with money. She is not. Oh my God, she is not. Mm, I don't know, but it looks like she done went down that rabbit hole this time, y'all. Her, Tisha, Marcel, Maurice, Martell, and Dusty, all of them want to be in the same boat. That's what it looks like on this show. Pretend. We can just pretend, can't we? And why they producers be letting them do this crazy, foolish mess? Miss Big Queen says he did say she got mad because he said something about keeping the books clean. He sure did. Um, and he was letting her know to stop spending so much money. Miss Patricia says Stormy is not educated in business, and that's why she keeps failing. Well, you know what? She might need to go get a look, get her a tutor, uh, 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 go back to school or do something. Who said that? Says allegedly, Stormy purchased two vehicles, and I heard Apex took over Canvas because she didn't pay Apex. Whoa, allegedly, yes, allegedly. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if y'all ever seen that vehicle that she purchased, that big, where she claimed that Courtney purchased for her, that big old ugly thing. I was like, what is that? Ooh, it's ugly. And then she gonna go out there and buy Courtney a boat. You gotta have upkeep money on all of this stuff, y'all. Yvette says they all don't have no money. Absolutely. Miss Maria says at Bitcoin, exactly. I think there was so commingling of funds that Cal stumbled upon. Ooh, well, if she knew that it was not legit and everything, and she allowed him into her books, that's on her. Uh, Miss Big Queen says ugly ain't the word. G Squad. Hey, Miss Jessica. Good morning. How are you this morning? She says good morning. Stormy need to go ahead and get a 9 to 5, and that boat looked like something she brought off of Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God, not Facebook Marketplace. So sister says upkeep on the house has to be a lot of money. Also, yes. Well, they did say that she had one room, y'all, and the room was falling apart or something was going on with that room, and she probably just shut the door and didn't fix it. Miss Sheree says the vehicle cost only $155,000. That nothing compared to the money she made. Mm. Kikila says, but also think Stormy has mental issues and she not being treated, in my opinion. Yeah, probably so. Big Queen says she got it from Wish. Who said that? I guess now Stormy owes TikTok and Gucci large amounts of money, allegedly, in my opinion. Well, Miss Sheree says she's not broke. She just don't pay her bills. Maria says she probably intended to blame Cal for any irregular irregularities on the books. Yep. Miss Patrice says Stormy thought Cal was soft and probably thought her and her husband intimidated him. That's a strong possibility. She thought that, if nothing else, Courtney would intimidate him. But, you know, do y'all think that's the reason why she was trying to go to LA because of Kyle? And is TikTok located in LA as well? I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Mm, 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 mm. Stormy go up to come back down. When she come back down, she come down so hard and fast. Buying all of this stuff for what? Why? Lord, she could have invested in something else to make money, do something else. But mm. Maria says, weather girl ain't ready for LA. Well, she may not be ready. But Miss Maria, I don't think she can. Do y'all really think she can go to LA now with all of this mess she got going on? Liens, lawsuit, all of this. Wouldn't y'all think all this stuff have to be cleaned up before she can make any moves or anything? Um, Miss Pat says yes, TikTok is located in LA. Ooh, Kyle was sitting at the TikTok office this morning, y'all. I don't know what time they open up, but he was sitting there. Good morning, Miss Avis. Welcome. She said, sounds like she spent money she didn't pay income tax on. He was reminding her not to mess with the IRS. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she said, how you gonna tell me? Ooh. Do Stormy think that people don't go to jail for not paying the IRS, especially all these big lump sums of money? I think she was running to LA from her tax lien and other problems. Uh, uh, that won't work. Mm-mm, that will not work. She was trying to outrun her bills, Miss Yvette says. Liz, hey, Miss Liz, welcome. She says Cal was handling payroll. Now watch the employees don't get paid. Did she really have employees, y'all? I thought that was just a joke. Oh my God. Mm. Maria says yes, she can get up and move. Her relocating is not illegal for now. Well, yeah, I do know that, but I was just saying she wanted to purchase another house in LA. But if you got all of this going on and you go and apply, this stuff gonna pop up. And that's not a good look. Mm-mm. That was the worst thing she could do is mess with the I, the R, and the it. Girl, you don't play around with them folks. Miss Patricia, you hear what I say? You do not mess with them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And if she would just stop wanting to be so much more than what she is and just take it slow. I mean, this girl's, I don't know. I'm not in her bank account, but she claims to have had millions and millions and millions and millions. What is the problem? Miss Patrice says clear people are nosy. She should have known they always do way more than they should. And Cal said he's not going to jail for no one. I know that's right. Why should he? Mm-mm. I mean, if you want me over here, you better get it right. Mm-mm. Mm. So, Sister says it is going to be interesting to see how her business will run from this point on. I'm watching for the fallout. I hope she had a plan after she fired Kyle. I doubt it because it seemed like, um, she just got mad and fired him for, whatever reason. No warning signs or nothing like that. She's supposed to tie up any loose ends. Yep. I mean, some of this stuff is like common knowledge, y'all. And it's always good to have help, get help, be able to have people to reach out to. But for some reason, this girl pride won't let her do that. She just want people to think she's the smartest cookie in the jar or whatever. And she got it all together and she knows exactly what she's doing. When in all reality, it's like she does not know. Give me something to drink. But it is terrible because if we seen what Cal wrote, your so-called friends, close friends in the family or whatever, y'all, these people can see that stuff as well. They know she's not a good business person. They know she's probably barely hanging on and all of that stuff. I just really feel that Stormy need to just calm down and get herself together. Whatever money she got left, take that money, pay these people, get it straight with Cal, make it right with him, and what is this? The third, fourth, fifth time starting from the bottom? Start over again, sugar. All I know. Miss Who said that says I don't think Stormy and Courtney legally married because Stormy be handling their assets from her name into Courtney's name. You know what? That's not the first time that I've heard that. Um, Miss Who said that? Somebody else said that about them as well. Thanks, Miss Rose. They sure did say that they was not. So I have not seen any thing to say that they was or was not. To tell you the truth, I haven't even looked to see, but that's not the first time that I've heard that. Seems like Courtney should have some business mind or something to be able to help her. I don't know, y'all. She's not listening. Missy Beth says pay the IRS fast. Um Miss Linda says 93 likes and 112 in the chat. Y'all, can y'all please hit the like button for me? Miss Z, hey, how are you? Welcome. How you doing this morning? We're up here talking about this Stormy and these crazy moves, thinking that she's doing something. I guess I don't know. Mm. Miss Rose says she can be married and not use his last name. That means she never went to Social Security office and changed it. Yeah, but I did hear that she was trying to, when they got that lien or something on the house, she put that in Courtney's name or something. She made moves or did something anyway. If she didn't put it in his name, she added his name to it or something like that. Mm, 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 mm. So her and Courtney just wake up every morning and say, where we going today? How much money we gonna spend today? Really? Mm. She done lost a little income from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Um, the pennies, she lost the pennies that she was getting from them. Cal, she done fired Cal. I mean, I really hope she's got a game plan. I really do. Mm, mm, mm. I guess she, I guess she told Cal, y'all say less. Hmm. Say less, Cal. Wow. Thank you for holding it down while I was away. Um, y'all, this clear guy getting ready to tell everything he done ran across on Stormy, everything he knows about her. He's getting ready to put it out on Front Street. And then she talking about she trying to get him to sign an NDA now. What? Where they do this at, y'all? Are you freaking kidding me? That boy would have to be a fool to sign an NDA at this point. Stormy, what are you doing? Miss Patricia said these trolls have already started talking to Cal, working with Mel. She doesn't need Cal. She has a team. Mel knows business and how to run them successfully. Um, Lord, I know you lying. Um, he's not gonna do what, Miss Rose? Sign an NDA. I hope that's what you're saying, because he's not. And Miss Patricia, yes, Mel don't need that dude. She already got a team. Maria says, seems like Weather Girl is cash poor. She has all the trappings of millionaire status, but no money on hand. Ooh. Mm. No, why do Melody need to mess with Kyle? And it's not, a lot of people be acting like, Mel and Stormy's in competition, y'all. I really don't think it's a competition there. Mel just going about her life doing her business. Stormy in competition with Mel, I could see that. But Mel in competition with Stormy, she don't have to be. Um, Miss Who said that says Stormy ID would have to be uploaded within 30 days to about 6 months of being married, I thought. Mm. I don't even know how long they've been married. Nope, he's not going to sign that. No, he's not going to sign that. She should have got that done in the beginning to cover herself. He covered himself. But yeah, they were saying that she was trying to get him to sign an NDA. I was like, wow, are you freaking kidding me now? Betty, who's attacking Stormy? Somebody's attacking Stormy, Betty. We need for you to come out and handle Cal, like right now. Miss Patricia says, you better believe he's about to expose her. He started by releasing that statement. Those clear people are sharing his story. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And guess what, y'all? She can't do Kyle like she did that girl what asked her about her products. She can't do that to Kyle, sending him a lot of free products and a Gucci purse. He don't want that. Uh, Miss Patrice says, had Stormy done right by Mel, the two of them could have done some really great things and really made history. But instead, she chose to play dirty. If I was Mel, I would continue my business just like I'm doing it. I don't want no partners. If it's not nobody in my circle that I already got now, can you imagine if that would have happened? The same way she came in portraying that she cared so much about Mel and this and that and whoop de whoop. And as soon as she got on the show, what was it? The next season, she done turned on Mel. That would have been a no, that wouldn't have worked out. That wouldn't have ended well. Missy Vet says MD Patrick, she is good and she can write the business off on her taxes. Miss K Jay-Z says Kyle wants his due compensation. Who wouldn't? Hey, who's working for free? Um, Miss Patricia says Storm is bipolar and she pops off without thinking. Oh my God. Miss Linda says, Stormy is embezzling her own business allegedly. That's the way it looks, ain't it, Linda? That is the way it looks. I mean, I get you want a nice house. You want to drive around in nice vehicles, and that's okay. If you work for it and you're making the moves and the money, that's fine. But to be doing all this stupid stuff that doesn't amount to a hill of beans, are you serious? Y'all, that don't make no sense. Stormy then got out here after around with Cal and found out. Miss Patrice says the more money you make puts you in a higher tax bracket. So them little tricks she used to do would not work. She screwed the wrong person over. Good luck to her. Yeah, I mean, maybe her and Betty will figure it out. Who said that? Says millimeters only stands on truthful. Whether you a millimeter or not, it's all about who's right and wrong. Yep. But y'all, I told y'all that I think Stormy blackballed her own self. And what I mean by that is the way she came in on the show, the way she be out here telling all these lies, doing all this stuff. Nobody is going to want to work with Stormy. Point blank, period. Because we might be surprised. The people in Alabama may not look at the show, but let's think about the people up in LA and all these other places that probably look at the show. They see what Stormy done. And if I was them, I would be like, if she did it to her, imagine what she would do to me if I allowed her into my business. Maria says Kyle said he declines um, signing the document and instead retain counsel. Mel doesn't need Kyle. 7th Avenue is solid and is in good standing. Absolutely. Miss Linda says Stormy and the crew needs to learn how to live amongst their means. Yep. Miss Rose says karma is no joke. Stormy fixing to get a real storm. Uh, Miss Jessica says, let's not forget he said Stormy had the rage. Yeah, he did say that. He sure did. Who said that? Said yes, ma'am, at G Squad. I absolutely agree on that statement. Um Linda says 102 in the likes and 110 in the chat. Y'all please hit the like button for me. Thank y'all so much. All I know is the same raise she had for BT. Yep. Because even with that, y'all, that lady was not at the door. They just drove up and was getting out the car. This is how I would have handled that. A lot of people say it's down there in Huntsville. You can go to the warehouses and purchase things. I don't live in Huntsville. I've never did that, so I don't know. But a lot of people said that they can do that. So maybe that's what Miss Black Titanic thought, that she could just take the elderly people money that had no interaction with the internet and go and purchase products for the people. Everybody wins, right? So she went in good faith. She wasn't, trying to cause any confusion, I don't think. Um, but how Stormy and Courtney should have handled that. They should have went outside, introduced themselves first of all. And from there, how can I help you? And from there, Miss Black Titanic says, well, I have X amount of money. I came to purchase products for some elderly people in my neighborhood or whatever. Okay. You're going to either sell these people the products or you can say, well, you know what, Miss Black Titanic, thank you so much for stopping by the warehouse. We're not even up and running yet. Or Miss Black Titanic, thank you so much for stopping by the warehouse. We don't sell out of the warehouse. So the products will have to be purchased, offline or whatever. Point blank, period. Nobody's feelings got hurt. Nobody got threatened or none of the above. It was all fine and good and everybody just go on about their day. But no, she want to come out big badass. Um, Miss Yvette says, come on, everyone. Please hit the like button and share the video. Yes, it's a hard job. This is a hard job, y'all. Miss Patricia says, I'm going to curse out anybody who tries to blame the millimeters. Ooh, not anybody. Patrice says, Destiny about to try and run back to mail. Marceau say, told you, Tisha, anyone mess with us fails. Mm. Hey, Tay Tay, welcome. How are you this morning? Thank you for being here. Maria says you can do that. Purchase from the warehouse here in Indiana. It's not a. It's no big deal. Weather Girl popped off in the most immature way for absolutely no reason. Miss Yvette says I have been telling the people the truth about what happened. V. Jackson says totally agree. There's a way to handle all things. Yes. Patricia says, I know for a fact you can purchase products in Atlanta. I have been to several with my sister. Yep. So, sister says, just my opinion. And I hope this does not come true. But I think she will have a mental break. This is going to be too much bad publicity to pray to. I pray that do not happen. Hey, Miss Valerie, welcome. Good morning. How are you? Um, Miss Bai said she wasn't going to tell nobody. She was too embarrassed. Stormy showed the video of her cussing Miss BT first. Yep. And then she go live. Lord, she was dumb. Pat says, where I live, we can shop at the warehouse here. Okay, so see, some places you can, some places you cannot. Maybe the lady just got confused. But all of that happened was so unnecessary. And I'll say it was on Stormy and her husband's part. They didn't have to do that, y'all. First of all, you are supposed to respect the elderly. They came out disrespecting the lady. Miss Patricia says it seems like if anybody messes with Mel fails. Mm, Mel has that light shining on her. She don't bother nobody. She just really don't bother nobody. But y'all know what? Keeping it real, people have to realize what you put out, you're gonna get back. The way you think you treat people and you think you're getting away with it, you're not getting away with it. It's gonna come back at you. And not only can it come back at you, it can come back on your kids, your grandkids, or any, stuff like that. People don't think like that, y'all. They just do react, don't care. Miss Patrice says, Kyle, if Stormy tries to buy you a Gucci bag, can I have it? Not can you have it? Oh my God. She not finna send him no Gucci bag. And right now somebody's probably trying to hey Miss Barbara, oh welcome. Somebody's probably trying to tell Stormy to call him and unlock his email, apologize to him. But you know what? Her pride is not gonna allow her to do that. Um, she's not gonna do that. Mm-mm. I dropped a link for anybody that might want to come up and voice your opinion on this whole situation, Gucci, Kyle, Stormy matter. Miss Maria says, I agree that anyone dealing with any Scott is gonna fail because they are scammers, in my opinion, allegedly. Absolutely. Um, Pink Diva. Hey, Pink Diva. Good morning. She says, good morning, G Squad, and everyone in the chat. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for being here. Miss Cynthia says, hi, G Squad. What's going on with Stormy and Cal? Stormy fired Cal on his day off. Miss Cynthia. Um, just because he was telling her she have to keep the books clean. She fired him. She also locked him out of his emails. And she's just been acting a whole. She done effed around and found out. I say that. Miss Patrice says, "Oh, if she did Cal like that and did all that praising Cal online, she screwed AL over. Let me get my popcorn ready. Oh, y'all, yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all, what's up? What's up, y'all? Um, what's up with her? AL talking about coming out with a video on Stormy. I told y'all. I told y'all when that 4.99 stopped, that was gonna be Stormisha's ASS. I told y'all that. Y'all didn't listen. Oh no. Tay Tay says, I don't feel bad for Stormy. Look at all the people that had lost money for purchasing her products. You don't know what way karma is going to get you. Absolutely not. And also, Miss Tay Tay, karma has everyone's address. She did not know where the warehouse was until she came out cussing and yelling you was going to beat her butt. Yep. Um, ain't that something, y'all, too? Also, Miss Black Titanic did say that the neighbors came out asking her if she was okay, asked her if she needed any, water or something to drink or something. Um, and Stormy tried to say that she had to name the people in the, I guess, the building complexes out there looking and carrying on. Um, drop it like it's hot. I'm in my Snoop Dogg voice. All right, Snoop Dogg. Miss B. Jackson said the funds dried up. Now the roosters are setting up the roast to up the roast. Yes. Miss Jessica says she fired him on his one and only day off since working with Stormy, according to Kyle. That's crazy. Yeah, he said he was working around the clock trying to get that man straight. Tay says, oh my God. Now I'm going to the channel. Get her AL. Yes, that's what it said. Um, I want to know what happened. Yes, I do too. Please don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Um, Stormy should have known the way that they set Kiki up and all that mess they did to that young lady. She should have known that she was not exempt from LG. What is LGB? Chickens are coming home to roost. Yes, the chickens are coming home, y'all. Um, she should have known that it was just a matter of time. He was gonna get her. Maria says, in my opinion, AL can't sink her without drowning himself. Ooh. Miss Valerie says karma is real. Right after that trailer dropped of Stormy trying to downplay what Martell did to Mel, saying she was charged with the same charge. Yes, she's getting her karma, and I don't feel bad. I don't either. I really don't. And it's not about wishing bad on a person. It's just that you have to treat people right. You have to know how to treat people. I've always been told and taught if you can't help a person, keep your mouth closed. And 9 times out of 10, the stuff you're saying is probably not even true anyway. Y'all know how somebody tell you something? Lord G Squad went over there to Dennis. That's it, period. And then if you tell that to somebody else, Lord, they said, oh girl, listen, y'all. They said G Squad went over there to Dennis. Girl, they put her out. Da da da. They done flipped that story. They done add, subtracted, multiply, divided, and all of that right there in that one little. Oh, she just went over there to Dennis. You have to be careful with these people that you're dealing with. Stormy knew better. I don't feel sorry for her. Nope. Mm-mm. It is what it is. Not knowing is different from knowing. Miss Valerie says exactly, G Squad. It's all about how you treat people. And based on what we've seen, Mel has done nothing but help Stormy. Absolutely. I mean, that was a cold blooded, Stormy, cold blooded, y'all, to lie her way on that show, starting with Ariane. She don't know her and all of that. I tell y'all all the time, Stormy and her, well, I'll say Stormy. Courtney knows some, but Stormy is so deep from the beginning of the Martell, Ariane, all of this mess. Stormy's deep into this stuff, y'all. She just didn't get caught up in it. She knows a lot of stuff. Miss Rose says I'm going to have a ringside seat when the storm comes in on Stormy. Yes. Miss Yvette says the Scots are not going to have any good luck. And Wanda, Lord have mercy on her soul. Yep. Um, I don't feel sorry for none of these people, y'all. How can you? How can you? When you are of that age and you should know right from wrong, how can you feel sorry for these people? They keep repeating the same mistakes. They keep repeating the same old stuff over and over and over again. Mm-mm-mm. And y'all do know that Anthony put something about Destiny. Uh, I don't know if it was yesterday. I didn't see. But he was talking about how she was telling lies and stuff. I was like, what is going on now? I said, Destiny, 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 girl, you such a liar. Did you tell the offer that you got on the house? You didn't mention that. I'm telling y'all, all these folks is getting ready to turn on themselves and with all this foolishness they got going on. Ooh, Miss Yvette says she plays with those crystals. Tay Tay says this is going to be a hard fall. That's why that witch got the name Stormy. Her mama knew was she was breeding. I guess her mom knew what she was breeding. Miss Maria says these folks have had opportunity after opportunity to stand down, but have chosen to press forward in the same lane over and over. I cannot feel any sympathy. Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, hold on for 1 second. Somebody says, Betty, where are you? Wanda, you still want to compare? Please hit the like button, y'all. Stormy was paying him to help set Kiki up and not mention her name. Stormy was telling him what was going on, what was going to happen in the episodes too. Yep. Uh, Miss Tay Tay said these people are out of the pits of hell. Them bowls ain't working now. Um, But I don't know what it's gonna take, y'all, for these people to realize and open their eyes up of how to treat people instead of wanting to do evil all the time. Learn how to do something good. Uh, Tay Tay says that 4.99 was to strike people's channels. Ooh, you think so? Mm. Miss Patrice says, Betty, where are you? Wanda. They out there somewhere, y'all. Yes, for every demon, 5 blessings. Yep. All I have to say to Stormy, Destiny, and Tisha is the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. All three are some dirty batches, and their mammies are too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, y'all. And I'm getting about ready to end. But really, y'all, what do they think they're accomplishing um, with the things that they're doing, the lies that they're telling? It's just not like they started this. They've been doing this, um, and they're not getting anywhere. Miss Jessica says, so AL Intel is gone since Stormy is no longer on the show. I'm not really sure what he's going to entail. But we all knew it was coming, y'all. We all knew, and we have always said that these people were going to turn on each other. We said that. Um, think about it. The devil thought he was going to stay in heaven, start a mess, and just like lightning, he fell. Ooh, that's a good one. Mm, 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 mm. Maria says the situation they are in are the very ditches they dug for mail. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tell y'all, they said when you dig one, you better dig two. Mm, 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 mm. And you know what? They need to let it all play out on national TV like they did with the stuff that happened with Mel. Put it on TV, y'all. Let everybody see. Don't hide it. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, that's all I had, really. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it. Yes. But it is what it is. They don't listen, they don't believe. All three were in cahoots to bash Mel with Trisha in an attempt to hurt her. Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Stormy ain't going to call the Cali now. She, she don't tell her she ain't going. Mm-mm. Please do not tell her she is not going. Mm. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out here, check these YouTube streets, see what's going on out here. Thank y'all so much for popping in. I really appreciate y'all so much. Um, it's Thankful Tuesday, y'all. As soon as they could no longer eat off mail, they turn on one another. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if I were mail, I would still continue to give them what? some dust. That's what they deserve. Dust. That's it, and that's all. Um, um, Miss Maria says as soon as they could no longer. Okay, I read that one. But yeah, anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. I have enjoyed y'all this morning. Miss Yvette says, and Marceau said when anyone who talked about them something else, Marceau need to go sit down somewhere and try to figure out how he gonna get Black back open. And also, y'all, I meant to tell y'all too. One that when she came on her live the other night, y'all, she started off with a lie. And I know I said I'm getting ready to get off. But she started off with a lie, y'all. First thing she was saying was, um, they said they're gonna expand Black. They've been expanding Black for how long? I think they're supposed to be expanding Black. Wanda, we already know the story. Why is you up here lying already? Oh my God. Hey Venus, and have a good day, Miss Venus. Thank you for popping in, love. I will catch you probably later on this afternoon. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for popping in. I have enjoyed y'all. Um, Having it is sold to Zen Garden. Child, I don't know who got it. Seemed like that lawsuit with Zen Garden has stopped as well. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one.